Hi there, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here with another weekly vlog where I show you the items that I am getting ready to resell on Etsy and eBay, and then I also show you what I have sold on those platforms, and sometimes I show you other stuff that's going on in my life, if anything even mildly interesting is going on, which admittedly is not too often. Okay, so I'm going to start off showing you some things that I've gotten listed over the last couple of days. Did I tell you what time it is? It's Tuesday evening. I'm starting a day late this week because I went a day over last week. So I'm going to start out with this fabric. I think that this could be a very, very old. I just noticed there's a little discoloration on that from probably sunlight or something. I think that this is some very, very old printed fabric. It'd be great for quilting. It's a lightweight print, cotton print, and it's 3.5 yards, something like that, by 36 or 37, and I have that priced at $35. And then this is a tablecloth. It's ikat woven. See, it's got kind of a flame pattern, and then it's got this black embroidery in a rickrack pattern. It's like a little bridge cloth size, and I believe I listed that one for, I've forgotten now, 20 something, 27 I think, maybe 25, I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, we have this little. Now, this was interesting because I got one of these in my sister-in-law's last jewelry bundle that she sent me, and I was like, oh, I think I already have one of those. So I started searching around, and sure enough, I did have another exactly like it, but it wasn't listed for sale because I had mislaid it, and somebody had bought it, and I couldn't find it, so I had to take it out of inventory. And I don't know when I found it or if I just found it. I don't know where it had been. I don't know where I put it. But anyway, so now I've got two of them. So I just reactivated this listing, and there you have it. $45 for that. It's a Norwegian Viking ship, guilloche enamel, and it's Axel Holmsen is the artist. And this is like sort of an iconic piece of his. See a lot of these little boats. He did some other pieces too that are nice. Okay, we have this Souvenir spoon, sterling silver. This one says, I don't know if you can read it. It says Hot Springs, Arkansas. There it has this coat of arms, which it doesn't want to focus on. It's a coat of arms. It shows one soldier standing with a spear over this dead soldier, which is not that attractive. I don't know if this is the coat of arms of Hot Springs or if it's something else. I'm really not sure. But anyway, it says, it's engraved on the back, and it says Charlotte 1912. So at least we have a firm date on this one. The company that made it is, or at least sold it, is Greenleaf and Crosby, which is a store, a jeweler in Palm Beach, Florida, that is still around. It was founded in 1868, I believe, and it is the longest tenured jeweler in Long Beach history, or something like that. I have that priced at $29. And then we have this, which I'm guessing this is a tie bolo. A bolo slide thing. I couldn't think of anything else it could be. It's much too small to be a ring. And as you can see, it is a lighthouse with a little bit of turquoise. The stone is cracked, but it's not terribly obvious. And I'm sure my camera doesn't seem to want to focus very well tonight. I even have pretty good light. But anyway, I did figure out who this artist was. As you can see, it's signed right there. It says GP, and it's, it just went right out of my mind. I completely forgot what it is. I'll tell you in a minute. And it's really, it doesn't, I think it may just be a real early piece of his, because he does still do like slides and male jewelry along with other things, but his work is a little more refined these days, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I priced that at, did I just not, oh, $59. $59. Okay, and then we have this Canadial hinged bangle bracelet. It is vermeil, sterling silver, gold wash sterling silver. Very finely done. It's probably European. It has one of these old peg type latches, clasps. It's very secure. The clasp is a little bit, you have to work at it a little bit to get it to close, but it does close, and then it's very secure. Isn't that pretty? And I priced that Canadial bracelet at $67. And I'm going to tell you, where did I write down that artist's name? That is so irritating. I'll have to slide it in. Okay, so here are the 3 items that I sold today. We have another paperweight. This one is also signed. It is, Schmidt-Ria is the name. Schmidt-Ria. They're still around today. But this, I think, is one they did in the 90s. Or maybe this is, what does this one say? Copyright 92. Yeah. Anyway, it's really pretty. $62 that sold for. This is a 3 remnants of Japanese brocade, which I will slide in a picture so you can see it. And Japanese brocade sold for $37. And oh, and I should tell you, this is going to Germany, so they're paying the postage to Germany, which is quite a pretty penny on such a heavy object. And then lastly, we have these little sterling silver dangle earrings that show, I think it's a man with a basket of fruit on his head, although you normally think of women as the ones that carry the fruit on their head, so I don't know, maybe it's a woman, but she's very flat-chested if she's a woman. But anyway, those were only $17. I don't know where they're from, but they're very cute. They might be Mexican silver. Who knows? Who knows?
Here we are at our bicycling rendezvous, trying to show you something different today rather than the usual. There's a crow. You know, crows being so rare and exotic. There's a crow in that tree. He was moving around and making noise, but now he's not.
It is Wednesday night, and these are the 4 items that I have sold today. And we have this print, a color, I think it's hand-tinted, signed and numbered print of some revelers in St. Mark's Square, Venice, Italy. Even though it's signed, you'd think I could figure out who that is, but I tried and I just couldn't. But it's a cute little print and a nice frame, and that sold for $32. Shipping is going to eat away a lot of that, but I think it's something I got free. I think it came from Rob's mother, Sally. Okay, then we have this faux. It's a resin cameo, kind of a blue and white one. That was $17. And then we have these 2 adorable little dog pens. They're both by Jonette Jewelry. JJ. Pewter. And I sold the 2 of those for $19. Such a deal. This lovely thing. This is sterling silver and coral. And it's, okay, let me read it. It is handmade Jerusalem, Israel, sterling silver. That's what the stamp says. We have a necklace and matching clip-on earrings. And those sold for $65. There is Muffin, coming to see what I'm up to. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I'm going to show you what I got listed yesterday. Okay, we have this very fun Tibetan silver. It's not real silver. It's some kind of alloy, I think. It has a little bit of gold in it. Also, some of the parts of it are shining gold. And then I believe it's set with lapis lazuli. I think that's what that blue stone is. It's very, it doesn't have any speckles or red veins in it. But it does appear to be a stone. It does appear to be cut. So it might just be some really pure, beautiful lapis. I don't know. And then it's on this chain of beads with wooden beads and metal beads. I don't exactly know where this came from. I'm, somewhere in the part of the world of Tibet, the Himalayas, could be Afghanistan, even India. I'm not sure, but it's really pretty. And listed that for $28. And then we have some Murano glass beads. These are really pretty. That bright turquoise blue with the copper glitter mixed in. I have the earrings that go with this. Unfortunately, I already listed them within a lot of earrings. I don't really want to undo that whole listing, so oh well. I mean, I received them at very different times, so I had no idea. But anyway, the Murano necklace is $38. And we have another souvenir spoon. This one is the Aerial Bridge in Duluth, Minnesota. This spoon is dated 1909. And I figured out who the maker was and everything. I don't know that it's all that significant, but the bridge is still there in Duluth. It looks quite different as it's been modified much over the years, but you can still recognize it. And I listed that for $29. Hi there, it is Thursday evening. We went on a nice long walk today. We walked to the post office to drop off packages, and then we walked to the bank so I could pick up, well, Rob really needed to go, but since he was going, I went too, and I got some cash for the next flea market, whenever that is. And I came home and I was so tired that I went to bed. So I didn't get a whole lot done. Oh, I did. I got some stuff done this morning. But anyway, these are the 3 items that have sold today. This is a beautiful art glass paperweight from Gentile Glass Company. It's hard to see the mark, but it is on there. And that sold for $42. And we have this moonstone and sterling silver pendant necklace. And that sold for $32. And then the star of today, this is a James Avery abstract kind of crucifix necklace. And I put this on auction on eBay. And it sold for $113.50. There were at least 3 bidders, so I was very happy about that. My opening bid price was $85, and I would have been happy with that, but $113.50 is much better. Hi there, it is Friday afternoon, and I'm going to show you what I got listed today. Okay, so first off is this Fitz and Floyd fruity looking pot, teapot. This is the Calypso pattern, and oh gosh, it's very pretty. It's big. It's a 5-cup teapot. I'm not quite sure where this goes. Maybe like that. And I have that listed for $38. If you saw my haul video, you saw me drop the lid of this as I was doing it, and I thought that I had done no damage, but I actually did a teeny tiny little glaze chip on it. I can't see it anymore. It's right there. I did a little bit of a repair on it, so it's not super obvious. But anyway, $38 is a pretty good price for one of these teapots. Okay, moving along. We have some better news with this Salem souvenir spoon with the witch on it. It's a sterling silver spoon. It's got a gold washed bowl. And this is kind of a famous spoon. It was designed by William Durston for Daniel Low and Company, and it was first manufactured in the 1890s, and supposedly this is the spoon that got people to start collecting souvenir spoons. This was like the first one. Anyway, I've seen a number of them out there that have sold for over $100. And they come in different sizes. Mine's a bigger one. So I put it on eBay and started it at $85, and we shall see. And then we have this little pen, which one of my alert viewers notified me that it is not a lingerie pen, even though it is a little pen. It is a Honeymoon Pen. And if you do a search on Google, you'll find them in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but they all have a crescent moon and flowers. And they're heavy with Victorian symbolism. The crescent moon represents the feminine aspect, the female goddess energy, whatever. And the flowers represent the dew of youth, or something like that. Anyway, it's all very beautiful. I love Victorians. If I had to live in another time period, that's probably when I would want to live. Okay, and I listed that for Honeymoon Pen 38. That can't be right. I think it was only 28, but I'll double check. And then I listed this portrait miniature, which I am pretty sure is Victorian. This type of piece was very, very popular. It's a Renaissance revival. This is probably a copy of some kind of famous painting, but I couldn't find it. Maybe it's not a good enough copy, I don't know. But it is an 800 silver, and if you look on the back, it has a tube hinge. That's usually a dead giveaway of Victorian jewelry. But the actual fastener is a rotating safety clasp. The pen is pretty long. The longer the pen, the more likely it is to be Victorian, or the older it is. But anyway, I think maybe the clasp was replaced in that, because that would be a little bit newer clasp. But anyway, I listed that for $125.
This is our Friday night dinner. It's stir-fried broccoli and mushrooms on top of macaroni and cheese. So it's half healthy, half not healthy. Although the macaroni and cheese is whole wheat macaroni. Does that count?
It's Friday evening, and these are my sales for the day. I had just one sale on Etsy, but they bought two listings, and one of the listings was for this giant lot. There were 12 pair of earrings, pierced earrings. There's some post earrings and dangle earrings, and a real huge variety. I don't remember what motivated me to put all these into a lot, but there's some really pretty ones, including 2 pair of dichroic glass earrings. And that was, and here's some enamel on copper, and there's just a lot of really interesting. Look at these. So yeah, so those are all sold for $24, and then she also bought this single pair of these are enamel on copper pierced earrings. These are so pretty. I can't believe it's taken so long for these to sell. They sold for $18. They're just really pretty. So, and then I had another sale on eBay. eBay's been waking up lately. It's been great. This is it's not vintage. It's a bracelet by an artist called Kest Schwartzman for Vagabond Metalworks. And it's really interesting, isn't it? Kind of brutalist looking. And that sold for $25 plus shipping.
There's a very weird contrail in the sky up there. There's some other ones over there. This is the view out my office window. Isn't it lovely?
Hi there, it is Sunday morning and I just got finished doing a big pile of ironing of some linens that I'm going to be listing soon. But right now I'm going to tell you about the linen or the other things that I listed yesterday. Okay, so first off, I listed these two cute little watercolor landscape paintings. I listed them separately. They are by Leroy Cottom, C-O-T-T-O-M. He is a noted Butte, Montana artist, and the only paintings of his I've seen have all been these landscapes related to these old mines. So this one is, what does that say? Oh, the Minnie Healy is the name of this mine. And then this one is, yeah. Okay, well anyway, it's not going to focus, but this one is The Last Holdout. I like the little yellow house. All the rest is fairly monochrome, blues and grays and tan, but then the little yellow house. Really like that one. I priced these at $39 each. They were done in the 1970s. I don't think he's still alive, the artist. Okay, and then I also listed these nice, if I can pick them up, art glass beads in shades of blue. There's all different kinds of cool looking beads on these. I think this is probably about a 1950s to 1960s necklace. It's got this really nice box clasp with a swirly cabochon, glass cabochon in it. And listed that for, I believe, $26. It is now Sunday evening, and these are the items that I sold over the weekend that I'm getting ready to ship. We have this mid-century rhinestone bracelet, which was priced at a whopping $15. I have more of these, or very similar ones, lots of rhinestone bracelets. If you have an interest, I think they're all pretty good prices. And we have this cloudy citrine heart in a sterling silver setting with a beaded necklace. These, strangely enough, are not citrines, or some of them are citrines and some of them are glass. But anyway, I love this heart. It's cool. Bought by one of my best customers. Thank you so much. You know who you are. And that sold for $34. And then we have these little African carved masks, little miniature masks. Pair of them. Those sold for $32. And then we have some Mexican silver honkin' big clip-on earrings. Probably 1980s, I think. And they have a little bit of brass on them too. Those sold for $34. And then lastly, we have this very fun antique silver plate tray, which is a souvenir of the Columbian World's Columbian Exhibition. Anyway, 1892 is the date on that. And this is the Woman's Building. Kind of neat. And what does that say? That says Penelope. That lady there is Penelope. There you have it. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end my vlog at its normal Sunday night. I think I've only had 6 days on this one, so it might be a little short. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do, on average, a couple of videos a week. I try to do a haul video where I show you something I've acquired to sell, and then I do these weekly vlogs. So everybody, take care. Oh yes, I forgot to say, comment and share. And have a good week. That's in order. And I will see you again next week. Bye. Bye. Rob says bye.